Grand Rising, friends and family. Grand Rising, love, peace, and serenity. Today is Monday. No, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday, October. And the word of the day for today is Neighbor's Lane. Neighbor's Lane. And this is coming from my daily devotional book, Dreams, Visions, and Verses of the Watchman's Message, which is available through Amazon. So the word of the day for today says there is someone who searches for what is missing in their life. This one will be reminded of all the things that they lost in the past. As this one goes back down memory lane, they'll see bad things or loss comes in fours, not threes. So we've heard over the years that bad luck or bad news comes in threes. But this particular thing is a dream about death actually coming. Like sometimes we have deaths that come in the family and they come sometimes back to back to back. So this particular dream or this particular vision was about that. It was about some friends of mine that I saw in a dream. And I'm in this place and it was like an art gallery or a museum or something. And there were 4 pictures on the wall side by side. And when I walked up to each one of these pictures to view it, it was a family that I knew. So it was the mother, the daughter, and 2 granddaughters. So it was 4 women. Each one of them had their own picture frame. But the picture frame, it wasn't just a picture frame. It was a frame like a picture. But it was actually, these people were sitting inside these picture frames. And they were dressed really nice, beautiful dresses on. But the funny thing is, when I walked up to each picture to look at them, the picture would go dark. So I'm like, wow, why did the light go off on this picture? So I look at the picture next to it and I could still see the light on in each one of those picture frames. So I go to the next picture and that picture frame, the light inside that frame became dark. I could no longer see that person. So I looked to the right, I looked to the left and the right, and I'm seeing that any picture that I'm not directly standing in front of, the light's on. So I go to the next one, the light goes off. I go to the next one, the light goes off. So all of them look so good in these pictures, and I wanted to see the pictures so bad that I went faster and faster from picture to picture to picture. Picture, 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 picture. Each one I stopped in front of, the light went off until I was running back and forth through this line of pictures trying to see the people that I knew that was behind these in these picture frames. But each one, the light went off. And so I remember at the time, this family started having deaths. People started passing away in their family. It was one, and then it went to the next one, the next family member, and to the 4th one. And so that's when I understood what this dream meant, memory lane. So part of this message is for someone who either is going to receive bad news, like death in the family, or they are going to hear about other people that they know having deaths in their family, and one after the other till it's 4. So my heart goes out to whoever this message is for. So basically it's 4 cases of bad news back to back to back, or it could be 4 people passing back to back to back. But basically this thing, as people say, bad news or death comes in threes. this particular bad news or death is going to come in force. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell. And the verses that I will give are for Christians, Muslims, and Jews. That's why I give the Bible verses, the verses from the Quran, and the verses from the Torah, because I'm a watchman who has to give the watchman's message to everyone, and it just so happens to be religious folks. So that's why I have these verses from the Bible, from the Quran, and from the Torah. And for those of you who may not be religious, who don't believe in God at all, then this message could just be for you, the message alone, and you could just overlook the verses if you don't have that belief, and so that's why I do what I do. This is what my calling. This is one of my purposes in life is to give the watchman's message. It's a prophetic message. I'm not ashamed to say that. And so these are things that you will see, experience, or hear about. So that's what the message is all about. It may not refer to you directly, but either you will see, hear, or experience it yourself. So thank you for tuning in. I'm Greg the Watchman, and remember, this Watchman's message comes from my daily devotional book, Dreams, Visions, and Verses of the Watchman's Message. Also, now we are partnered with a nonprofit entitled the World Aid Organization, the World Aid Organization, with my friend Isaiah. Did I say that right? Elijah, my bad. So yeah, my shout out to Elijah, my new business partner with his nonprofit, The World Organization. Hopefully I will be able to bring my son into this as well, Gregory Lee Chester. And he is a music engineer. And so we need to create things to build generational wealth for our children. So this is a young man, actually, whose father just passed away. So my condolence, Elijah, for your dad passing away. And so just, think of all the good times and remember all the good lessons that you learned from your dad, and whatever it is that you could take on into the future to help your family or your mom, and make a difference. Leave your mark on in this life. Leave your mark in this world. So I hope that this will be a good venture. I'm speaking that into existence. The World Aid Organization and a Watchman production coming together, and then also bring my son in, who his thing is Dice 6 Productions. He's a music engineer. And I also know that Elijah is a singer, rapper, performer. I saw your video, which is also on the smart TV app, Sky High by Baby Grand. I like that. I like this song. I love the music videos. It's popping. Hopefully we can get some more things like that going on, some more talent, and put that into the international raw talent platform of the smart TV app. So again, thank you guys for tuning in. And the word of the day for today is Neighbors Lane. Bad news. This time, not just will it come in 3, but it will come in 4. That's the word of the day from Greg the Watchman. Have an awesome day. Have an awesome week. And love, peace, and serenity. And you guys be good. Peace.